Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. We're going to be getting into a separation confession. I'm calling it an in separation confession. We're going to be taking three cards and channeling confessions through the tarot. If you are in separation with someone, it is very specific because you are in separation with this person, okay? It is structured very closely to my channel confessions. But I think that is a more broader stroke because I'm channeling different different relationship situations, but this one specifically is for in separation. So you had a connection with this individual and you are in separation. You guys are not together, but you love each other. There was a connection. You understand, right? I'm not going to be focused on what these cards mean. All right. So you're going to have to, be a little advanced if you want to know what they mean. I'm going to tell you what they are, and then we're going to channel the confession. I'm going to start with some, of course, my normal pre-video commentary once the cards come out. And then I'm going to end in some real advice. All right. Let's do this. This is for Gemini. Gemini. Oh, okay. Interesting. This is for Gemini. Uh-oh. What just revealed itself? Nice. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. Okay. All right. Sorry for my noise that I make, guys. This is just how I roll, okay? This deck is a mess. So someone definitely is a mess. I mean, cards popped over, the shuffle broke, like everything's in different directions. My goodness, I gotta fix the deck. What did manage to come out of this situation, and this could definitely be what some of you guys are feeling, very overwhelmed, all over the damn place, every which way is loose. What did manage to come out is the Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. There is an energy that has come out again that is like all over the place right now. That could just be the deck, but it didn't happen like that in other people's readings. One of the things that I'm definitely picking up on is that Gemini, you definitely were more than patient with this individual. I feel like you definitely did the most. You almost mothered or fathered this person. You poured into this damn person. And this person, sorry for that noise. I'm not in my office today. Oh, anyway. I feel like you poured into the person because you were expecting an ROI, a return on your investment. I know with my with these analogies and these I shouldn't be comparing love to investments, but I mean it is. It is an emotional investment. What we doing? Like that's what so I feel like you definitely put in more than you got back. This person got some issues and they need to work on themselves. They didn't value you the way that you should have been because whoever is doing more, you're overcompensating for the lack of the other person, which means that obviously there's no value. What I am feeling is that this is very similar to the Aries reading. If this person has Aries in their chart, go and check that reading out where there was I believe that was the Aries reading where it was a wound that I picked up on. Because I have definitely two pentacle cards. This person could be an earth sign, definitely Taurus, Virgo, Cap. And security is important to this person. And when you have an individual who, and I know, but when you have an individual who has had to prioritize stability and security, This is a part of their conditioning, which means that there's some type of security or stability wound. So maybe there is a detrimented or a fall in the fourth house. But I won't get too deep into that, but I'm just telling you, maybe it definitely triggers childhood. We all got childhood stuff, but this person could have had childhood that was like not safe, or maybe they had to grow up doing, especially a Capricorn moon, I could relate to that. They had to grow up before they never were able to really be a kid. They had to grow up at a very young age doing very Saturn like things that they shouldn't have been doing for their time. Okay, let's get into this. You were everything, the nurturer, the one that poured into me, who saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself. I don't think I ever told you just how much you mean to me, how much I relied on your energy to feel whole, just to feel good. And now that you're not here, I feel the emptiness. I feel the absence of your warmth, your patience, your presence. You made me feel safe. You made me feel seen, and I took that for granted. I've been working on myself, not just saying it, not just thinking about it lately. I'm actually learning how to put in the effort. I know I need to step up to prove that I can be more than just potential. I see the mistakes I made and the ways that I let my own fears and distractions pull me away from you. I should have been more consistent, more present, more willing to build with you instead of expecting you to hold everything together on your own. I see that now. And I'm doing the work to fix it, not just for you, but for me. Because the truth is if I don't grow, I'll keep losing because I've already lost so much. And I can't let that happen again. I can't lose you again. I know I've been slow. I know I haven't moved in a way that you probably expected me to, but I'm still moving. I'm still building. I'm making sure that if I ever get a chance to stand in front of you again, you'll see a different version of me. One that deserves what you gave me so freely. I don't want to rush this. Not because I don't care, but because I need to get it right this time. I need to be the solid, the stable. I need to be someone that you can actually depend on. I see that love isn't just about feelings. It's about showing up and putting in the work and putting forth the effort. Being someone who adds to your life instead of draining you and making your burdens heavier. That is who I want to be. That person who stands up and adds to your life. And even if you don't take me back, I want you to know that you've changed me. And you made me want to be better. And I will never forget you for that. Okay, Gemini. Like I said, this person is slowly realizing your worth. I'm going to say again with this Empress here, that is our major arcana. I can tell you before I get into this advice that this person is definitely, although I saved it for the end, after my advice, this person definitely is going to try to make contact. This is a Venus retrograde inspired reading, and you do have the Empress, which is the major arcana for Taurus. It is Venus ruled. Taurus is Venus ruled, and so is Libra. So I definitely know that this person is going to try to make contact. But, I feel this person is finally, again, realizing your worth. And I see that it took you not being there in order for them to get it. And I have given people like this a name. They have to lose to learn. Then they are in my lose to learn category. Sometimes the lose to learn people I root for because they get it. What I don't like is that when you dip a toe back into that side, it's like you still have to be in a temperance energy because this is new for this person. But realizing your worth, though, Gemini, can be a great thing. So, I see it took, again, them to lose you in order for them to get it. And I do feel that they are genuinely trying to grow, to evolve into a person that you always saw in them before they even knew what the hell was going on. But I do see that it's taking time, more time than you probably expected. And here's the real deal. Healing and change doesn't happen overnight. That's why I said these situations can be a wonderful story, a wonderful happy ever after. But what they don't tell you in the movies, is all of the shit that you had to go through to be patient with a person and hope that they was going to get their shit together. Especially in a lose to learn type of person, when they had to lose you. Now I have to be patient with you because you just woke up yesterday and realized who I was for the last 3-4 years. So now I have to stagnate even more of what I feel like we should be at this point and wait for you to get on my level. That is the part that's taxing to the other person. And that is the shit that people do not talk about. And it pisses me off for you, Gemini. Okay. What I can say is they are genuine because I do got this major arcana and I tell the truth. And the truth is that I see their realization is here. Okay. I really feel like you need to ask yourself, do you have the patience to wait for them to catch up? Because I feel like this isn't about whether they care or whether they love you. They do. But I feel like it's some timing issues. It's some divine timing issues here. Their timing may not align with your timing. And that's the thing. So if and when they come back, and yes, I do feel like they will, and they are, I feel like you'll definitely see the shift in them. You're going to see more maturity. You're going to see more accountability. You're going to see more intention. But I also see that you can't let their journey put you on pause. And see, this is when it gets rough. Because you're going to need to find the strength again. That's why I said that temperance. You're going to need to find the strength within yourself because their journey of realization has already wrecked you enough. You can't allow them to put you on pause because they just woke up yesterday and realized this. But all of this is such a beautiful thing when a person now knows what they want and they take accountability. You need that for your soul. You are mercurial. You're a Mercury rule. You need this person to come in with those affirmations and all of those words and let you know, because that is where you resonate. And when they articulate that, you're going to be completely over the moon. But you've done your part, Gemini. You gave, you nurtured, you love. Now they have to prove that they can meet you where you are, If they do, I feel like, I don't know. I do see them moving very slow. And sometimes with this Knight of Pentacles, it can be so tricky because the shit that they're supposed to be doing, okay, you are always not going to recognize it because this Knight is so damn slow. You're going to look at this accountability, this maturity, this intention, them showing up and feel like it's supposed to have a specific timeline. I'm telling you, if I've seen it once, I have seen it twice. You are going to expect a timeline to come with this newfound them. I'm telling you, I have counseled, I have seen this before. So what I want you to do when they come back is you need to start, if this hasn't happened yet, you need to start thinking about this right now, Gems. What are you going to do? This isn't about anything but you. You gave, you nurtured, you love. They have to prove that they can meet you where you are. If they do, great. If they don't, you need to keep growing without them because you've always been the one holding everything together. And now it's time for someone to show up for you. Do you allow somebody that has already went through this without you went through all this without you and came to you whole, do you allow that person to come in and show up in the gate and then you just deal with other stuff? Because let me tell you, nothing's perfect. Or do you allow this person that already loves you, that wants a new beginning with you, who has realized who you are? And if it's an Empress there, you guys, listen, that's not a shabby card. So I know that this is a connection beyond words. What do? Do you let them do the work? You let them show up for you? Let them do the work. And in the meantime, don't stop moving forward for anybody. But that's the balance. How do you do that? I don't have a card that's going to assist with that part. Okay. That's the thing. So to answer the question, are they going to come back? Mercury retrograde? Yes, they are, because that we're leading with an Empress. Hell yeah, they're coming back. And they're going to lay their cards on the table for you, Gemini. Okay. It's going to be very validating, very, 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 very validating. Okay. But there's no action here. Well, sort of, but it's still slow. It's very slow. I'm busting my ass to work hard for you, Gemini, right? But it's a slow. I've done all of this while we've been apart. So now while we're together, it's going to be slow. If you're into taking it slow, then you're not going to mind. But if you're ready to do the damn thing, I don't know if you're going to be okay with this. But it really depends on what's in your chart. All right, Gemini. So that answered the question. Hope it resonated. Let me know how you're rocking with it in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next one.